everybody on Black Twitter love Keke. Everybody on the internet love Keke. She does no wrong. So when you're saying, oh, Dalton is this Pookie, or Dalton is broke, or he living off of Keke, et cetera, you're basically minimizing her, saying, well, all these years we've never seen her with the man. She went and made a bad decision. It's like, nah, she's been around the industry. She's seen so many negative perceptions of people. She's seen the ins and outs. She was the one Black girl who was able to get out without the drugs. She's not giving Raven Simone. She's not giving the Kyla Pratt. She's actually a positive image. So even for her doing this thing, it's not a huge stain on her. The stain comes in with the fact that her man is saying, I don't appreciate that. And even by minimizing him, saying, oh, he's not traditional, et cetera, we don't know if they're married. We're told that they're
not. That's the whole point of the conversation, Paris. You got to remember, he started this. We're not talking about Keke Palmer. We're talking about her loser baby daddy.
I honestly think she was acting for the camera. Keke is an entertainer. She's known to turn up and be silly, be wild. Whenever there's a camera, she's a host. She does all kind of shows and does clips. She is a true entertainer. She knew the camera was on her and she was having a good time. I really think that Darius wasn't serious in his initial post of this. It's that outfit though, you're a mom. I really don't think that it was that serious, and then it turned into something else. But I really don't. I think him and Keke have been together for a very long time. They were broken up. They got back together. Right. I believe he really does love him, regardless if they're married or not. But I believe that is her personality. I believe he knows what her personality is, right? Because they've been together. I mean, everything is a joke to her. Everything is wild and over the top. And I mean, if you've seen when she had her baby, she posted baby videos and it's like crazy. I don't know what to do with this baby. Like all kind of crazy stuff. Like that's who she is. That's her personality. So I think this has been blown out of proportion. I believe that they're fine.
I mean, at the same time,
yeah, but even if it's your personality, the line of women just wanting to show their ass. I mean, you got Sierra. It's just like women in the industry, performers, whatever they are. It's just like at some point, it's just like, all right, gotta show my ass now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand that's part of her personality and things like that. But at the end of the day, you did just have a baby. Like you did just have a baby. So why have your ass out? Why can't it be covered, but you still look nice and you still look sexy? Why do you have to have your ass cheeks out?
Go ahead, Paris.
I'm going to give her the quote unquote benefit of the doubt. And I didn't even necessarily agree with what she did, but I have a huge disagreement with the perception of who she is in this conversation. For one, Keke had fertility issues. She had PCOS way before her and Dalton was even a thing. It was hereditary for her. So she's always struggled with her weight. She's always struggled with fertility. She wasn't rushing to become this age to get a man and make a baby because he was light-skinned. Before him, she was in a long, steady, private relationship. Secondly, Dalton is a writer in Hollywood, and he is a personal fitness trainer, and his brother is also a actor in Hollywood, and he's been in movies. So to insinuate that he's broke or some pookie or looking down upon him, when you guys say these things, you have to really think about it, because you're speaking that to her partner. She's a reflection of him. So if you're speaking negative about him, then you're saying something negative about her inadvertently. And as far as Keke is concerned, there are not going to be a lot of men who are going to make the Disney money that she is making. She was way before streams. She was when people were buying VHS and things like that. So it's like, you're not going to have Akilah in the B with somebody who can always make 30% or higher than her, because unfortunately, that's just not the lane for a Black woman in Hollywood. It don't work that way. That's not the mold for her. Furthermore,
go ahead.
I agree with Dalton having his boundaries set, but the way that this is being tailored, it's giving Keke was fangirling. And he didn't like her outfit because of the fact that it is sheer and it's showing booty cheeks. But when being honest, that was her being out and not her actually playing this caricature that everybody sees online, this happy, fun, go-lucky girl. He knows her, she knows him. They've been together for quite some time.
But Paris, you said yourself, saying something about him is a representation of her. Well, she's out here with her booty cheeks out, which is a representation of him. So how can you say the word representation without saying the word booty cheeks?
You can say it without saying it, because Dalton and Keke are coupled together. Even when he did that, he was absolutely wrong for how he went to say it online and double down on it, because Keke's like Black Twitter's America's sweetheart. Like, everybody on Black Twitter love Keke. Everybody on the internet love Keke. She does no wrong. So when you're saying, oh, Dalton is this Pookie, or Dalton is broke, or he living off of Keke, et cetera, you're basically minimizing her, saying, well, all these years we've never seen her with the man. She went and made a bad decision. It's like, nah, she's been around the industry. She's seen so many negative perceptions of people. She's seen the ins and outs. She was the one Black girl who was able to get out without the drugs. She's not giving Raven Simone. She's not giving the Kyla Pratt. She's actually a positive image. So even for her doing this thing, it's not a huge stain on her. The stain comes in with the fact that her man is saying, I don't appreciate that. And even by minimizing him, saying, oh, he's not traditional, et cetera, we don't know if they're married. We're told that they're not.
That's the whole point of the conversation, Paris. You got to remember, he started this. We're not talking about Keke Palmer. We're talking about her loser baby daddy. So it's not really like I said, just in my opinion, like, I can only speak for me. I have no problem with her dance with Usher. This is what Usher does. Usher dance with Joe Budden's girlfriend. It's what they do when you go out there. But the fact that she's out here with her booty cheeks out is one thing, and the fact that this cornball literally, like you just said, tried to weaponize her own fan base onto her, which is some female shit. You just said she's a Twitter darling, right? So why, instead of calling her up like an actual man does and be like, yo, what is you doing? Why is you doing this?
Exactly.
Your goofy ass, or his goofy ass, goes on Twitter. She's a Twitter darling and tries to weaponize her own fan base onto her.
He shouldn't have posted on Twitter.
He's a pure cornball.
He shouldn't have. That was corny.
So you can call him Pookie, cornball, whatever you want to call him.
I'm not calling him a Pookie because he's
problematic.
The insinuations about who that man is crazy.
He's feminine.
I'm going to tell you why we can insinuate that.
I think he's genius.
You can't insinuate that he's a Pookie.
I'm going to tell you why.
I'm not going to.
The lady, feminine, whatever you want to call him, trash. He's trash.
But Paradise, why are you protecting and defending Keke Palmer? So what I want to say is, we have mothers, right? Are you a mom?
No.
Oh, okay, so I get why you said that. We're just talking about a mom, right? A mother that's showing her ass. Let's forget him, right? Because if I seen the video and he didn't say shit, I would be like, why is her ass out? She just had a baby. Okay. Let's talk about her exposing herself, being a lady.
I gotta disagree, lady. I gotta disagree.
Okay, that's fine. Being a lady, okay, you have women out here that would show a whole bunch of stuff. They're revealing themselves, cool, right? But then we look at it and be like, wow, was that the right decision? So let's say, she had a daughter, right? She has a son, but let's say she had a daughter. I'm just making that point. And the daughter is thinking, okay, I can wear this type of outfit. When I get older, I want to be just like mommy. So then when she's 14 years old, thinking that she could wear these outfits, and you're saying, no, you can't do that. You have to wait. Or no, you can't do that at all. And you try to make her some type of wholesome girl so she won't be out there for the streets. Then you're going to say, oh, well, you're not going to look at your parenting and say, hey, I didn't do something. It wasn't me. You're going to say, oh,
but the lady died.
I'm not done. You're going to say it's the culture that's raising her when you're the one that's portraying this type of outfit. So if you're going to be protecting children, let's protect them by what the hell we're putting on.
I don't have to protect children in this sense, because the children weren't a part of the conversation, Lady Di. The issue
is part of the children.
Children is part of the conversation. She just had a baby, and her baby daddy is talking shit. Baby daddy.
And we got a difference in opinion of how women perceive respect to their partners. That's the issue. If we start at the head and we work with the head, the body will fall. So if we address the adults in the situation, why women felt like it was okay to overstep that man's boundaries, then we can worry about the girls and the boys and how they perceive everything. Because what Dalton said was not wrong. I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like it's okay for her wardrobe choice as a parent. What I'm saying is the way that people are perceptualizing him, minimizing him, you're making it seem like she made a bad choice.
He minimized himself by acting like a bitch on Twitter.
The reason why people are saying that about him is because he's the one that's portraying things about himself. So if you show something about yourself, you show your character, and you showing your own girl's booty cheeks, he's just making it bad on him. That has nothing to do with her. He the one that posted that.